Hey there, toy nerds. This is Wesatron. Today we're going to be taking a look at another one of my hauls. I recently had a bunch of stuff all come in kind of all at once, so lucky for me, I get to open a whole bunch of stuff. So before I do that, I just want to show you guys some of what I got. Here we have, this is Kiwami Tamashii s.i.c. Kuga from Kamen Rider Kuga. This is, as you can see up here, Mighty Form. And basically, we showed a little bit off of the s.i.c. in some of the other haul videos, but this is like the small version, like the 4-inch scale version. So you can see like Cyclops next to him there. So still as detailed, still quite posable, awesome figures, just smaller scale. The only reason I really got this guy, because I do already have the s.i.c. Kuga, was because he was like $8 shipped from Amazon, so awesome deal, and I couldn't pass it up. So very cool, excited to have that. Earlier this week at let's see, Walmart is where we're starting to see these in my area. I'm in Kentucky. We started seeing these in Walmart. This is a Sandstorm from Transformers Generations. I found 2 of them and picked up one for a friend as well. This is a remold of the Springer figure that they just released. So very cool figure here. This cost $23. And you can see on the back, he turns into like a VTOL chopper type deal, and then like a dune buggy. So similar to his 80s original incarnation there. We have got Figma Drossel. This is from Drossel Charming. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. Cool figure that's been around for a while now, but I just haven't been able to get my hands on one for a good price. Saw one on Amazon recently for a really, really nice price. It was like $35. And the only thing it's missing is its stand. I checked all the joints and everything already. Everything is very solid, tight, looks great. This is kind of a neat show if you get the chance to watch it. I haven't seen the Charming version, but I have seen all of the original Drossel, and it was very, very charming in itself, so hence the fun name, I guess. I don't know. But Charming is the 2nd season, but it's technically a like prequel to the original series. So excited to have this. I wanted to get this to go along with the Yosef or Joseph. I'm not really sure because I haven't seen it. But the EX Ride bike from Figma. So I got that for a good price from AmiAmi, and I wanted this to go with it, so very cool. We also have Bandai Makaikado Flash Knight Lord. That's one's a hard word. Bleh. That one is a hard thing to say. So yeah, this is from the, it's essentially the Makaikado line. You can see it down here, Makaikado. But Flash Knight Lord is from the Makai Senki series of Garo, and basically Makaikado is like the s.i.c. equivalent for Garo. It originated with the Equipment Prop series, and it sort of evolved into this, where now they just don't have human counterparts that come packaged with them. It's just really cool designs on their own. So this is the only hero I think that I didn't have from Makai Senki. So I want to get my hands on him. I believe that's the last one, because I did get Baron a while back. But yeah, this is a, I believe, Tamashii Web exclusive. Probably says somewhere on there, but I don't really want to look for it right now. But hard figure to get. If you were going to get this in the U.S., it's like $120, I think, something like that. I ended up getting it for, I think, $60. So still, high price, but it's the last one I need, so I figured it was worth it. And yeah. Still a steal compared to what you're getting it for in the U.S. Along with him, I also got Chuginga Gurren Lagann here. Or as you can see over here, it says Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann. But if you watch the show, or at least the original Black Subs was the first version I saw of it. They called it Chuginga Gurren Lagann. Awesome show. Love this show. Still probably my favorite anime, at least up there with Berserk. Those two may tie for different reasons. But amazing show. I'm watching it again right now on Crunchyroll. It's because it's so good. But this is the last unique Revoltech character that I needed from there. I've got the Art Gurren Lagann. I've got Gurren Lagann. Gurren by himself, I didn't technically need it because I do have Gurren Lagann, but I have got him on order as well, just because he was cheap at AmiAmi. So But yeah, I think this guy cost between $15 and $20, so not bad considering around this time is when the Revoltex started going up in price. So $15-20 is a great price. And like I said, I just needed this guy because he's the last one. I've got an Enki, I've got Rasengan or Lasengan, depending on how you say it, and all the other big guys. I even have Tengen Toppa. So this was the last major unique figure that I needed. So yeah, very cool. Excited to have that. I'm running out of space to stuff crap. There we go. We have s.i.c. Kamen Rider O's Tatoba combo, which I hope I'm saying that right because this is one show that I haven't seen yet. It's on the list with everything else in the world. I still haven't seen W, I haven't seen Decade, I haven't seen O's, so I haven't seen Fi's. There's a whole bunch of Kamen Rider shows I haven't seen, but I've always been really interested in the design of this character. Let me move up just a hair. He's got a really unique, kind of bird-like quality to his mask, which they've accentuated in the s.i.c. line, which I said before is kind of a reimagining of those original costumes into a more sort of focused design. So, like, this guy has a lot to do with animals, so he's got really animalistic, or at least I'm guessing that's what, because of the accessories here, because he's got like grasshopper legs and stuff. But he's got a really animalistic kind of redesign going on with big, huge tiger claws, big grasshopper legs and stuff. So very cool. This is sort of his, I think, like his average state, like his base states is what they call it in Forza, but like the basic look for him, and then he can get like other combos that change up his costume and stuff. But this is what he looks like most of the time, just reimagined a little. So this guy usually goes for a high dollar price, so I'm really glad to say I got him for about $35, because he usually gets up to like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 yen. So yeah, I wanted to pre-order this guy when he was out, but that's back when the yen was still very high. So I just couldn't afford it at the time. So I'm glad that the yen dropped a little bit. I was able to pick this guy up used from Mandarake. And the great thing about Mandarake is they often tell you that something is used, but really it just means like the edge is busted in a little bit, or it's been opened from one side, or something like that. Usually they're in great shape. I have nothing but good things to say about Mandarake, except for the occasional too high price point. For shipping, I guess I should say. The actual prices on the figures are outstanding. Which brings us to this guy. And this is a really interesting set because this is s.i.c. Volume 46, and this is Masked Rider 1 and Cyclone. So it's pretty rare in s.i.c. where you actually get a rider and a bike together, so I was very excited to get this guy. I've only got, I think, one other. I've got the Agito and Machine Tornado. So, yeah, I'm very excited to get this guy. This is kind of a unique set in that it's sort of a reimagining of Kamen Rider the First. If you see down here, it says The First, which is a movie where they retold the origin story of the first Masked Rider and the second Masked Rider, and then eventually V3, the third Masked Rider as well. But yeah, like, They had updated costumes for that show. They took on a much more like biker-like look, like a modern biker with lots of leather and stuff, and more armored type stuff as opposed to like big padded, silly-looking armor. So they took that design and then, which already looked very updated, and which the people who do s.i.c. already had made movie realizations for, and then redid it again, brand new, all new parts and everything. So I'm not really sure why they decided to do it, but hey, it got me a Cyclone, which is cool, because this guy's bike has been released a couple times in s.i.c., but they're very old releases, and they're hard to get a hold of, and even harder to get for a decent price. So this is actually his motorcycle from the movie, but has these great big like exhaust pipes here on the back, which weren't in the movie, but it's very cool. Either movies, actually. But it's very cool that they added those on to kind of mimic the original design. So very cool. A nice reimagining of an already reimagined character, I guess is the easiest way to say that. But yeah, very excited. I got this guy. I think he originally in stores was between 6,500 and 7,000 yen. And because of the very slight damage to the box, I got this for, I believe, 5,000 yen. which is about 50 US, which is, again, still expensive. A lot of the stuff that I've gotten recently is stuff that I've been wanting to get for a long time, but just haven't had the right price and enough money in the account. But lately, I've been finding them some pretty good deals and stuff, so I did pick them up. Yeah, this is a very, very cool set. I cannot wait to get this open. Which unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of space for right now because we are still planning on moving, but hey, that's part of life. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this haul. Just showing you a few things that I've picked up lately. Well, a lot of things that I've picked up. I don't have it with me because it's in my bag, but I also have been reading Bloodshot Volume 2 by Dwayne Swarinsky or something like that, from Valiant Comics, and it's very good so far. I'm about 2.5 issues in, and I'm really digging the story still. It was one of my favorites from the first round that they did, and it's still really solid. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this haul. Like I said, just wanted to show you some things that I've gotten. If you have any questions or comments about any of these items, or if there's any item in this set that you would specifically like to see me review, just let me know. We've still got figure arts reviews coming up. We've got s.i.c. reviews coming up. We've got more stuff coming in. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, anything you want to see, let me know, and I'll try and fit it into the schedule. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. If you need anything, let me know. Thanks. Talk to you later.